I don't understand. He plays for France, and almost every game for France, the guy is next level. And then he plays for Manchester United, and the guy's barely better than Jordan Henderson.
The fourth game, which was on the Tuesday, Manchester United against Barcelona. Kyle, Messi Masterclass or the hair disaster? Which one do you put it down to?
The hair disaster, man. I mean, Messi was good. He was alright. He did his job. You know, that's what he's there to do. But yeah, that day had a stinker, didn't he? Absolute stinker. I mean, the second goal, definitely. That was a routine. I was speaking to Wes, and he was like, the guy, he could just stand up there and just put his foot out of control. Like, the ball literally dribbled to the goal. It literally dribbled to the goal. He didn't even have to dive on top of the ball. He could have just taken it in his control and just taken the touch and then passed out to Man United or kicked the ball out. He didn't even have to drop to the floor. Like, it was literally dribbling to the goal. It was actually horrific. Like, Messi's right foot, jeez Louise, man. And that was poor. But Man United were never getting through that match anyway. So people can say, "Oh, Davide had a bad game," all they want. They were never getting through that game. They were never. Once the first goal went in, that was it. It was all over. Like it was all over from there. Like it was never going to happen. And what was the aggregate score? 4-0.
4-0,
yeah. 4-0. I had it down as 5-0 as one off. But hey,
so you're off.
Yeah. I knew Man United had no chance. Yeah, some players out there, David De Gea, Ashley Young, had some diabolical games out there, man. Paul Pogba missing again. What is up with that kid? Like, I don't understand. He plays for France, and almost every game for France, the guy is next level. And then he plays for Manchester United, and the guy's barely better than Jordan Henderson. if he even is, man, I don't understand it, man. Doesn't no want to be there. And I saw Gary Neville talking, and the guy's like, you know, you can see he's obviously he's refusing to name players, but he's like, you can see there's some players that need to go. He's talking about taking the weeds out of the football club, some players that don't want to be there. And I want to know, is he actually talking about Paul Pogba as one of them? Because the guy should be doing much better. Like, he should be performing on a very, very similar level to what Kevin De Bruyne does week in, week out. And he doesn't.
Kevin De Bruyne, obviously, they won the game against Spurs.
But he was magnificent.
But he was brilliant.
He was magnificent.
I got 3 assists. Yeah, ran the game. I can't remember the last time Pogba ran an important game like that. I'm talking Champions League level. You think about even the PSG game. First leg, we got overrun. He got suspended. McTominay, Fred, and Pereira in the second leg. And that's the one we went through when there was no Pogba. And then at home to Barca, away to Barca. Now, I know Barca are the brilliant sides, isn't it? So, again, if you're relying on this one man to do everything, it's not going to be easy. And but he should be doing more. He really should be doing more. Now, we had, obviously, first leg, you know, 1-0 up already, so he kind of backs against the wall. So we knew we had to get the first goal, ideally an early goal. And we had at least 2, I would say 3 openings, 2 very good chances. Rashford had gone through from an angle, to be fair, but clipped the top of the bar. McTominay, the ball got passed to right, like in front of the goal, just on the edge of the area, miscontrols it. Would have had a clear shot at the goal. And then Rashford running through on the right hand side, took a shot, pull shot, just dribbled towards the goal. But that was it. After that, that was about 10 minutes, I think, maybe 10, 15 minutes at the most. After that Ashley Young mistake, it was literally all Barcelona. And it's like, it wasn't like David Hill was being peppered after that, but they were just in complete control, obviously, on the aggregate score, as well as just in terms of the balance of play. But yeah, that's when you need a player like Pogba to just get his foot on the ball and make something happen. But we'll get on to, you know, the whole Gary Neville and all kind of stuff because when we talk about the Premier League, because that's when he obviously he made those comments. But yeah, it was being knocked out of Barcelona is no disgrace. A lot of teams have over the years, but it's just how you do it. I think the disappointing thing is that the first 2 goals were more than avoidable. They came from our errors from Ashley Young and obviously David De Gea, but it was a massive reality check to say, you know what, not that we ever thought we were good enough to beat Barcelona or they're better than Barcelona, but how far behind we are. That all it's taken is one guy. I'm not saying the rest of the players ain't played well. Some of them, they didn't even play great, but this one guy just dumped the whole team in both legs basically. And the first leg he was, and I don't think in either of them he wasn't. I wouldn't say he was at his peak. He wasn't like Messi Masterclass. Man just capitalised whenever. And but there was one chance that he created where he turned. I think it was Phil Jones in the middle of the pitch, and ran and went in and out and put it through his legs. And I was like, nah, this guy's something else, man. But we don't have. The last time we had a player of that even quality was Cristiano Ronaldo back in 2008, 2009. It's a long time since we had someone like that.
I mean, you had Angel Di Maria.
Yeah, but I mean, meh.
I wanted to ask, what's Fred's role? What does Fred do?
You say that. Fred's best games has actually come in the Champions League. That's the thing. I think he was good against Barcelona in the first leg, good against PSG in the second leg. Can't remember his first leg game against PSG. But what is his role? I don't know. That is an honest question. I don't know what it is they want from him, because obviously Pogba's supposed to be the playmaker, advanced, granted. McTominay or Matic is the kind of the defensive midfielder. Yeah. I would say Fred is supposed to be the box-to-box, break-up play, but is also supposed to.
Because every time I watch him play, like, people just move into him, like taking him off the ball. Like, I don't know what
he hasn't had a good season. He hasn't.
Guys slipping over.
He hasn't had a
just
good
a mess.
season.
Like,
but I just hope that he's for me. The last few weeks, I've seen him finding his feet. But when you pay 50 million, you know, I wouldn't be say, oh yeah, get rid of him in the summer. Definitely have to give him another year. If next year is as bad as this year, if we talk about the whole season, then yeah, you'll say it ain't working out, blah blah whatever. It might be a change of position, might be a change of team, whatever is necessary. But I've seen enough in the last few games at least, or since I say the last week, when Oli came in, he didn't even play straight away. So in the last few weeks, I've seen enough to say, yeah, he's worth giving another chance. But him, as well as a lot of players, there's a lot that needs to improve. But Man United out for another year, may not be back next year. So enjoy Champions League, guys, next year if you make it. Keep the space warm for us.